Hi, welcome to our 2-Minute Tuesday for June 17th of 2014. My name is Roger Balzer and I am the managing partner of Balzer Wealth Management. Well, this week finally one of the analysts out there in the investment world has gotten it. LPL Financial chief strategist Jeffrey Kleintop in his weekly market commentary last week wrote, and I quote, "We devote this commentary each week to assessing the many reasons markets may rise or fall, but at the heart of it all markets come down to just one thing: buyers and sellers. Taking a look at who is buying and who is selling can tell us something about the durability of the market's performance and what may lie ahead. Currently, there are six notable trends in buying and selling in the stock market. U.S. stocks are being purchased by corporations and individuals. However, foreigners, hedge funds, institutions, and insiders are net sellings." End quote. This commentary was extremely useful to me in reinforcing why I approach investing the way I do. Imagine for a moment turning on CNBC and watching three different analysts give their opinions on the exact same information. The first, which might be entitled, "S&P companies bought back about $160 billion in stock in the first quarter of 2014 and are on pace for an amount this quarter that's close to the all-time high of $172 billion set in the third quarter of 2007. The second one might say, "Foreigners have turned to net sellers of U.S. stocks over the past year following a period of steady buying for 4 previous years." And finally, a third might say, "Pensions are rebalancing their portfolios away from stocks and back towards bonds." According to Mr. Kleintop's weekly commentary, all would be completely accurate statements. You can see on the slide here a website that if you want to read the entire commentary, it's right there. But CNBC would save each story for the most convenient time when it matches what might be going on in the S&P 500 average that very minute. When the markets are going down, viewers want to know why, and foreign investors engaging in a bias towards selling U.S. stocks provides a convenient answer. Similarly, when the markets are rising, CNBC is expected to have an answer for that as well. Now, does this really help you make better investment decisions? Of course it doesn't, but it does help to pay the salaries of the talking heads on TV. As Mr. Kleintop mentions, first and foremost, at the heart of it all markets come down to just one thing: buyers and sellers. While it may make for more media content to separate those buyers and sellers into different groups or different camps, the reality of price discovery within the markets is it doesn't care where buying and selling comes from. If there are more buyers and sellers willing to sell at a particular price, price must rise. If there are more sellers and buyers willing to buy at a particular price, price must fall. The market doesn't care what language the seller speaks or if an academic insignia is on his business card. Price discovery is simply a result of imbalances between all supply and demand forces within the market at any given time. For this reason, I follow and use the point and figure methodology to guide me in managing your portfolios. A point and figure chart is simply a record of price, which itself is a record of all buyers and sellers meeting within the marketplace over a period of time. When recorded on a point and figure charts, patterns and trends emerge, demonstrating whether supply or demand is in control. I could care less about where the pressure is coming from or where the buying or selling is coming from. That could change overnight. Today, I care that buyers are in control of the market. Today, the Standard & Poor's 500 trend remains positive. And as this is a trend that's positive, it's not one that I choose to fight. I pay attention to the one thing that all markets come down to: buyers and sellers and price. Until next week, remember that any of the securities mentioned in this video are not a recommendation to buy or sell, and they also do not represent specific recommendations of Balzer Wealth Management. If you're relying on a video for investment advice, you're making a big mistake. Please consult with an investment advisor before you make a decision to buy or sell any investment. And if you do not have an investment advisor, I encourage you to contact me at 440-934-3114 or through our website at www.balzerwealth.com. Make it a great week.